Hi everyone, and welcome back to our How to Use SPSS video guide. In the last video, we learned about Pearson's correlation test for relationships. If you missed this video, feel free to go back and check it out. This is our last video. You made it all the way through. Way to go. As always, feel free to follow along to this video or to the screenshots provided in your Power of Numbers book. This video is going to cover multiple regressions. When there is more than one predictor or independent variable, we call these multiple regression tests. It is used while exploring whether and how multiple variables predict scores on a single dependent measure. There are a few restrictions on these tests, though. First, the dependent variable must be measured at the interval or ratio level, and the predictors are typically measured at the same. If the predictor variables are not interval or ratio, they must be transformed before they can be entered into a regression model. Let me show you. To run a multiple regression test, first we go to Analyze, Regression, and Linear. And of course, I'm going to switch these into displaying variable names. And the dependent is going to be MRNI_RE, which is the restrictive emotionality scale of the masculine roles and norms index. So higher scores on this item mean that respondents think that men and boys should restrict their emotions. So I'm going to add that to the dependent sector. And then our independent variables are age and political ideology. Then I'm going to click Next. And I'm going to populate block 2 here with total video game hours. As the predictor variable. Next, I'm going to click Statistics. And I'm going to check off R² change. Next, I'm going to click Continue. And then OK. Okay, so now we're going to interpret this data. The variables entered and removed portion on the top left here simply summarizes the stepwise structure used to run the test. The most important part is the model summary, which we see here. Model 1 shows how much of the dependent variable was explained by the first block of predictors, in our case, age and political ideology. And model 2 here shows what happened when video gaming time amount was entered into the regression equation. Regression tests are based on ANOVA, and the selection of this screenshot here in the output shows the ANOVA calculation for each of the two models. The beta coefficients located in the first and last column for each variable are the measures of strength of the effect of entering each variable into the equation. The higher the beta coefficient, the stronger the predictor, and each beta has its own association significance level. So in our outputs, we see their corresponding significance levels suggest significant predictors of endorsement of restrictive emotionality. And that's the most important aspects of these output. I really hope this video series helped you, and thank you all so much for your time.